Hey kids, welcome back. My name's Miss Brooke and we're going to be doing one of my favorite Bible stories of all time, Ruth. So let's go ahead and check out the Kids Bible app and get started. We have Wherever You Go, Ruth chapter 1 through chapter 2, and chapter 4, verse 9 through 17. Let's go ahead and read. A famine came to Israel. Elimelech, Naomi, and their sons went to Moab to find food. Elimelech died. The sons married Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth. Their sons died too. So sad. So we have some cute little animals. And back in the day, these types of caves where they would have a stone door, that's where they would bury people that had died. So we have Naomi. Oh, they're so sad. There's Ruth and Orpah. Let's see what little bunny does. All right. Let's go ahead and turn the page. The three women had no husbands. When the famine in Israel was over, Naomi decided to go home. Stay in Moab, she said to her daughters-in-law. It's your home. Okay, so a famine is when there's not a lot of food for people to eat. There's not very much and there's a shortage. So sometimes crops, there wouldn't be a lot of rain, so the crops and the food couldn't grow from the ground and there was not a lot left. So Naomi was planning on going home to Israel. And she said, stay here. I don't have anything. So if you come with me, we're not going to have much. We have a little rooster. And a little mousey. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the page. Orpah stayed, but Ruth said, wherever you go, I will go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. Together, Ruth and Naomi went back to Israel. So this is one of the most famous lines in the story of Ruth. She says, Naomi, wherever you go, I'm going to go. Whoever your God is, my God will be. So she saw something different in her mother-in-law, something that she wanted to be around. And a lot of times people see that in us. They see God in us and they want to be around us too. So we have the bunny. The bunny's still sad. So they're waving goodbye to Orpah because Orpah's staying behind. But Ruth and Naomi are going to start their journey back to Israel. We have little animal friends. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page. It was harvest time in Israel. Naomi told Ruth to gather the bits of grain left behind in a field. The field belonged to Boaz, Elimelech's relative. Boaz approached Ruth. Okay, so Boaz was a relative of Naomi's husband that died. So let's see what happens. So see how there's not very much grain on the ground where she's picking it up? That's because she is picking up the leftovers. She's getting the little bits that are left behind. So let's see, we have Mr. Goat. He gets some of the leftovers too. And then we have all the workers with their tools and all the things that they need to get a lot of the harvest. Let's see what these people are doing over here. Okay, there's Boaz. He's saying, hey, I don't know you. You must be new. And Mr. Mousey. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page. You were very kind to Naomi, Boaz said. Leaving home must have been hard. May God bless you. He gave Ruth food and told his workers to watch over her. So he's saying, you did a really nice thing to stay with your older mother-in-law. Oh. He's being very generous with Ruth. You guys, I see a gem. You found a Bible gem. Gold lampstand. Nice. Okay, so we have all of his workers. What's he saying? He's saying, oh, watch Ruth. Keep an eye out for her. Make sure she stays safe. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page. Ruth told Naomi what happened. Naomi smiled. When someone dies, his closest relative cares for his family. That person is the kinsman redeemer. Boaz is our kinsman redeemer. Stay close to him. Let's see, there's Naomi, and they're in an older house, eating their food. Oh, we have Mousy. He's going to stick around. And I see a question. Let's go ahead and find out. What gift did Boaz give to Ruth when he told his workers to watch over her? Was it number 1, a chicken? Number 2, a bag of food? Or number 3, water jugs? I'm going to go with number 2. Yes, that's correct. Okay, let's keep moving. So Ruth stayed close to Boaz. He liked her more each day. Boaz bought Elimelech's land and took care of Naomi and Ruth. Then he asked Ruth to marry him. Oh my goodness. That is very kind of him. She was from a foreign land and she had nothing. She was very poor, her and her mother-in-law Naomi, yet Boaz was generous. He made sure that she was safe and had food, and now he's gonna marry her. He's totally taking care of Ruth. They look so happy. The chicken just doing his thing. Look at that kitty sleeping, how cute. Oh, that's Naomi. She's got fresh bread, lots of food. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page. Ruth had a son called Obed. Obed's son was Jesse. Jesse's son was David, and David became Israel's greatest king. So God blessed Ruth just as Boaz had prayed. Let's see what they do. Oh, I love stories like this. Who's that? Oh, that must have been David? Oh, he's saying hi. Okay, so we'll see David more as we go along in this Bible app. Oh, okay. So we have all of the relatives. Oh, great. So sometimes we see really bad situations, whether it be in the Bible or in our lives, bad things can happen, but God turns that into something good, right? So Naomi's husband passed away, and then her sons passed away, but her daughter-in-law stayed with her, even though she was poor and she had nothing. Ruth stayed with her, and she got to remarry Boaz, who was also a part of the family, and they were able to have children and great-grandchildren and so on and so forth until they became related to David, King David, who was the greatest king of Israel. So God took that bad situation and he turned it into good. God does that for us too. You guys can always trust God that he's gonna take bad things and use them for good. So let's go ahead and see if they have, okay, we do have a question. David, Israel's greatest king, was Ruth's great grandson. So I'm gonna say that's true, and that's correct. Award complete. We got the Bookworm Award wherever you go. So let's go ahead and check out the activity and then we'll move on. Story match game. I've done this one before. Let's try it again. Test your memory. Find all of the matching characters and objects from the story. So let's go ahead and play. We have water jugs and I forget who that was. Boaz and Naomi. Ruth and Naomi. Ooh. No. Okay. Okay, Naomi and Naomi. We have the water jugs and the water jugs from the beginning. Let's see. Ruth. Ooh, I don't remember where she was. I think she was right here. Yes. Okay. Now we have, I don't remember if we saw the food. Is that? Oh, yes, correct. Okay, so we have this character. I think that's Obed? Orpah? That's correct. And the last two, we have Boaz. Level 1 is complete. Let's do one more level and then we will be finished. So we're just gonna go down the list. We have Ruth and Mr. Cow, Worker and Boaz, Worker, worker. Naomi, food. Orpah, Ruth. Oh man, you guys, I totally forgot. Okay. No. Oh dear. Okay, I remember that. Oh no, you guys, we're not doing good. That's okay. We'll keep moving. Okay, I don't remember where she was. No? Okay. There we go. Let's move on down this line. Oh, food was right. There we go. Food and food. Okay. Water jugs with Mr. Mousy. Cow. Ooh, I think that was the beginning? No, Ruth was at the beginning. So the cow was second. Ruth, yes. And then I believe these are Boaz, right? Yep, Boaz. Correct. We did it, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and go home. All right, kids, I had so much fun with you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below. And if you want to check out other really fun stories from your other teachers, go ahead and go to the YouTube channel, CCBF Kids, and check that out. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.